Hi, everybody. Scott Riley at the Market Update Desk and Mortgage One, September 11th. Definitely a somber day. Looking back 22 years ago, it's hard to believe that much time has passed. I remember sitting at my office at Norwest with a lot of employees and just sitting watching what was going on, and knowing the world was never going to be the same. So I wanted to take a minute and just kind of reflect on that. So today starts off what's going to be a busy week. We had a slow week for data release last week. Today picks back up and goes full throttle into that information. Today, we got some estimates for GDP, or gross domestic product, for third quarter and recession odds from some major players. So I want to go over that just for a moment here. So the Atlanta Fed is pegging third quarter GDP at 5.6, New York Fed at 2.25% increase, and then the St. Louis Fed is actually projecting a negative 0.25% GDP growth. So obviously we're seeing all over the spectrum from 5.6% growth to negative 0.25% growth. And these are all independent Fed departments coming out and telling us this. What it says is no one really knows where we're going with the economy. Recession odds. So Goldman Sachs came out and gave a 15% recession odd. The New York Fed got that all the way up to, sorry about that, everybody, up to 95%. And the Cleveland Fed is showing 75% chance at a recession. So no one knows, are we going to get a soft landing? Are we getting a Goldilocks landing, a hard landing? The point being, the data is not telling us specifically where we're going, and there's lots of opinion. What we're doing here at the Market Update Desk is disseminating all that information, trying to make it quick, concise information that is available to you so you can follow what's going on. Interesting, in the stock market today, Disney and Charter finally agreed to a deal that ended the blackout of Disney and ESPN on Charter communications for their for their cable. So it means blacked out of things like Monday Night Football. So that came on today. We'll probably see a little bit of bump in both those stocks today. Tomorrow is the new Apple iPhone release. So we're going to see what that enthusiasm is for those new phones, and that's going to pave the way potentially for Apple stock. It's been on a downturn the last few days, so we'll see where that goes. All the indices, the Dow, the Nas, and the S&P are in the green today, so showing positive signs there. Later in the week, so tomorrow, we have a very important 10-year bond auction. Last month when we had the 10-year auction, started out well, didn't end fantastic. Then Wednesday, we get the all-important CPI number and a 30-year bond sale. So lots going on Wednesday. Thursday is the wholesale part of it with PPI, Producer Price Index. So we're going to pay close attention on that. We're thinking we're going to get good numbers on both of those and see a little bit of a benefit to mortgage rates. Right now in the market, we're seeing a downturn of 14 basis points in mortgage-backed securities, and we're up 4 basis points on the 10-year bond to 4.296. I think we're probably going to stay pretty neutral on those today and tomorrow as we head into CPI and PPI. So let's hope we get a little bit of a run later in the week and we've got some positive news. And just keep in mind today's September 11th for those that passed and their families that are still dealing with that. We thank you for your time in watching these. Please feel free to share these, and comments or questions, let me know. Scott Riley at the Market Update Desk, 616-293-2189.